I had a Blue Sound Vault, and rather foolishly, I didn't make a video on that before I sold it, um, which is a shame. So I'm going to do a little bit of one now. I don't have it anymore, and I'm going to talk about the replacement. But yeah, there was a period where I was listening to just about every format of music, CD, vinyl, digitally stored music, streaming, and so on and so forth. I'm now at a stage where I'm exclusively streaming music. I've done a few videos on formats of digital streaming. I think those are pretty much irrelevant now. Yeah, the MQA thing, well, that just sort of came and went. But streaming is still my preferred platform for streaming music is Tidal. Why? Just because. I think at the time it offered the best catalogue of high resolution music. I'm not sure if that's correct now. I think most streaming platforms have leveled up pretty well. But yeah, so I still use Tidal. Yeah, it was time to get rid of the Blue Sound Vault because I wasn't taking advantage of all of its facilities. I wasn't listening to any of the music and storage anymore. I was all I do is play music via Tidal Connect, which I find very convenient. And more of that catalogue is available in higher resolution. Something that makes me giggle a little bit is that it's still limited, if you can call it that, to, I think the highest resolution to stream at the moment is 24-bit 192 kilohertz, which most modern DACs, they don't even break a sweat in processing that. The DAC that I've got, this NAD, what is it? A NAD M51. Gosh, that would be at least 15 years old now. But it can deal with that very nicely, and I believe also it has it upscales as well. So yeah, then I was looking for a replacement, and the obvious choice would have been a node, a Blue Sound node, which again is designed for streaming. But also, again, it's got so many features that I don't need. It's got its own internal DAC. There's many parts of it that are very well built that I don't need. So all I really needed was something that would accept Tidal Connect and that would send it digitally to my DAC. So I'll show you what I got. And it's this wee little thing here, this wee, as a WiiM. Gosh, I can't even remember what, there it is, WiiM Mini. So just a USB power in, optical out, and that is it. And that is what's going directly into the NAD here. And it's not just an optical cable, there's no coaxial or anything, but again, that should be fine. The optical cable will accept the highest resolution that the streamer can provide. Yeah, so for less than 180 Kiwi dollars, I've got this Wii streamer. And it does everything it needs to. It's great. It's doing what I want it to do, which is streaming music via Tidal Connect. It also has some pretty natty features. So when I first plugged it in and played it, I was like, ooh, that's quite nice. But perhaps a little too bright. And there's a facility, so you download this app, and there is room tuning. What do you call it? Room tuning? No, you know what I mean. So you can use your phone as a microphone and sit in your listening position, and it will ping out it'll do a few noises from the lowest frequency to the highest, and process that and analyze it and show you what it thinks. So I used that, and to begin with, it was not great. So the curve that it prefers, that it assigns, is bass heavy. So it's sort of sloping gently towards the highest frequency. And for me, it was a bit too dark, a bit too deep. So you get to adjust that curve. And so I think on the spectral analyzer, if you like, spectral graphics, you know what I mean. There are quite a few. It's separated into a number of different frequency bins, maybe 10 or 15 or something like that. So you get quite a lot of ability to manipulate this curve. Something else that I should point out as well is I did this on my iPhone first, and I didn't entirely believe what I was seeing, or hearing for that matter. So instead I connected my phone to this Wii external microphone. It's not an expensive one. Gosh, I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't much. But that was really interesting to see the difference in what it heard and how it showed that. And then finally, but it was still too dark for me. It was still too bass heavy. So essentially what I did was I split the difference. So on every EQ, whatever it was compensating for, I split the difference. And that's perfect. It's really, really nice. Yeah, it's a really cool thing to experience room correction. I think that's what I was trying to call it. Particularly in this room, and no room is perfect, right? So I've got all of this expanse, this space over here. I've got a lot of wall space, a lot of flat, hard surfaces, and then this crazy sort of part wall here. And then behind me, immediately, it looks like I'm in a prison, doesn't it? There's a wall behind the sofa. So a lot of interesting acoustics happening. So to be able to use that, take advantage of that facility, has been really cool, and definitely makes a difference to how I listen to this. And yeah, but I'm pretty delighted. Like I said, turn you back around again, make you feel dizzy. For the money, about 180 Kiwi dollars for that device, and it does everything I need it to. And as far as I can tell, what it's giving to me is every bit as good as something like the Blue Sound Node or my Volt. The Blue Sound Volt, which I think essentially is the same device inside as the Nodes, but still, that's retails at $2,500 Kiwi dollars. It's a lot of money, and certainly a lot for many features that I just simply don't need. So yeah, for those of you that use external DACs and that exclusively stream, or even if you don't exclusively stream, I just think it is amazing value for money, and I think it puts out a brilliant sound quality, one that, you know, I'm genuinely very happy with, and don't feel the need to upgrade or to change at this moment. What a crazy time in my audiophiles career, where I'm not constantly looking for change and looking for something different. I'm actually really delighted with this incredibly simple setup. So I'm going to flip you around again. So I've mentioned before this tube buffer. I will talk about this. It's not currently plugged in. It's literally just a place to put my trinkets. But there it is. So the WiiM streamer device directly into the DAC, and the DAC has got its own little preamp, and that goes directly into the power amp. That is it. It is simple. And it's really flicking my switch right now.